All right, let's see. I think we're live. Let's see if we can grab the live link here. Nice. Grab that. Put it into our Discord channel. And I know there's always like a couple second delay, so might take a little bit there for it to pop up for everyone, but I wanted to get that link up there for everyone before we got started. Facebook, Hero Wars. Hey Gary H, nice to have you here. Incognito, hello, hello. I am live. Yes, Prax, we are live today. So, a couple things I'll probably mention a couple of times, but yeah, one thing regarding the contest. I will give you guys some details about that before I finish making the video for that. I actually had it originally done, but I didn't like the way it turned out, so I didn't post it. But I'll explain kind of like where I'm going with that in a little bit here on the stream. We'll also talk about kind of the upcoming schedule for streams, because next week I will be out of town. I'll actually be on an airplane for the majority of next week's Saturday, and so Sunday, like by the time I get to a place where I have Wi-Fi, it'll be a little too late for everyone, I think, well, myself included, to do the live. So next week will be off. Then I will still be traveling the weekend after that, but I think I might have Wi-Fi at that point. So I'll let you know about the 22nd, 23rd next week I will be off from live stream. But the 29th and 30th, that is questionable. It'll depend on how good the hotel Wi-Fi is. Then we'll for sure be back on the 5th. So I guess just to calendar it out here for you guys. Let's see. So 22, 23, I will be flying, right? And then 29, 30 will depend on the Wi-Fi, essentially. I mean, I'd love to be live. I don't know for sure. I'll keep you guys updated on that. The 5th, I'll be back here in California, and I will be live, and that is going to be when I'm going to declare the winner. So just so you guys kind of have a sense of where I'm going with this, that's kind of the game plan. So next weekend, we'll be off from live. The next week will be 50-50, going to depend on the hotel Wi-Fi. So I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. And the 5th will be for sure live. 6th, we should be live as well. So just that's the upcoming schedule. And the reason I'm pointing to the 5th is because that is kind of my game plan. And I will obviously keep you guys posted on this. The video will come up. But so for the month of July, obviously we haven't had a contest or anything like that yet, right? So obviously I've just been kind of having lives, and whoever shows up, I pick from there, and we have winners. But part of the reason for that, and I can see my computer here slowing down just a touch. Part of the reason for that is because of the contest that I was considering having. So I know that, and I've kept some of you guys informed on this on Hero Wars Web especially. I have like a disproportionate number of packages. So I always get every month, right? And now they change it too. So every month I used to, right? Originally, I would get three of these, right? So I would get 3 gift packages of the skin stones, the keys, the eggs, the spheres, and the energy, gold, and portal charges, right? And you might be wondering, where is he going with this? I just want to kind of give you some background. So on Facebook, I have a good amount of rewards because I've been kind of stacking them up, saving them up for, over time. So I've kind of had a good amount of rewards. But on web, because Hero Wars Web actually didn't give me rewards one month, and then the next month they changed the date of which they released the rewards. So now rewards are no longer on the 15th of every month. They are on the 30th. So they're almost at the end of the month every single time. So I essentially didn't get rewards for web for 2 months. And so one of those months, I'm still giving out some skin rewards for Hero Wars Web. So right now I have 1 skin reward, and I still actually owe that to a winner. So that's kind of why my contest has gotten a little bit screwed up this particular month, and I just want to keep you guys up to date on what's going on with that. And so because of that, I've decided alternatively, I'm going to have a contest where we have winners that are going to be 15 from the Egg Key and Sphere package, and 15 from the Energy Gold and Portal Charge section as well. And that'll be for Facebook and web. So that'll be this new contest for July. That winners will be announced on that August 5th live stream. And that's why I've been kind of going back and forth on how to go about things. So I just want to explain that background, because I know people are going to be like, oh, what about the skin stones? Skin stones are the most popular reward I get, which obviously, for good reason. But because of that, on Hero Wars Web, I've been having a shortage because there was a slight miscommunication on Hero Wars Web part. So we got that sorted out. I'm getting rewards now on the 30th of every month, but that does put me behind, which is why I'm doing it this way. Okay, sorry, I'm missing comments. I just want to put that out there because I wanted people to be on the same page with what's going on with the rewards, what we're going with that. Okay. Jimmy Thomas, yo, nice to have you here. Maverick, hello, thank you for joining the live stream. Bass, nice to have you here. Good to have you here on this live stream. We got Francis saying, works for me, I'll be out of town next week too. Perfect, yeah, so, it is summer. It's a good time to kind of visit some places, right? And go do some stuff. So that's what's going to happen there. Gujo, yo, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. As we say that, we're going to take a look at Thea, because Thea right now has her event, right? She has that little upgrade event. I was kind of messing with that. Didn't really do too much because I wanted to save some stuff for live, but we will upgrade her intelligence at least a 20. Why not, right? So we'll get that main stat up to 20 intelligence. As I keep reading comments here, Prax says, don't forget to get Powerball and Mega Million tickets. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Absolutely, when you're traveling, why not? Tony says, I had 10 Hero Max in Hero Wars now. Wow, so she's getting those absolutes in there, and I'm assuming that also means she's got the Red +2 Max outs. So that's pretty impressive. Congrats on that, Tanya. That is a big deal. Who's she got? Let's see. She's got Jew. All right, Jew. I see ya. Dante, great hero. Astaroth, great hero. Nice. Sebastian. I mean, those are some universal heroes right there. Iris. That's one that I'm a little jealous of, but she's got Iris going on. Aurora. We're getting there with Aurora. We're not quite there yet with her on my end, but I see where your head's at, and I like it. Definitely have some work I need to do, at least on my Aurora still. Maybe we'll give some more health to her while we're talking there. What else? We got Helios. Great against Yasmin, which is great for you, but terrible for Yasmin users. So, I mean, that's an absolute menace right there to be dealt with. Who else we got? We got Thea, right? The current hero that's kind of like being promoted right now. Hero Wars really trying to make her more of a main face, if you will, in the game, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, they definitely are trying to make her more of a relevant hero. We got Martha. Okay, great. Love Martha. And Elmir as well. Elmir, that's a very defensive hero. One that you don't see as many players have on their radar. So I like that. That's a nice, well-rounded squad there, Tony. You got two nice teams for sure. A nice kind of more defensive squad if you want to create that. And an offensive squad as well. Wally, hello. Nice to have you here. Love seeing all these familiar faces. Hop onto the live stream. All good stuff. Love it. Let's see. Tanya asked, does that include Ascension? And yes, it does. That is crazy awesome. Crazy awesome. Hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. In case you missed it, I will just recap. Right now, there's no contest for July yet. The contest for July will be posted. I'm going to try to finish it up after I do this live stream. That's my goal. I've kind of been working on some PowerPoint slides in relation to it, which has kind of caused me to take a little bit longer as well. I've got 2 of the 3 that I want to have done, essentially. But maybe I'll do one more, but I'm kind of leaning towards 3 right now. Trying to cut it down, make it as simple as possible, but still, get all the information on there. So that's what's going on with the slides and that particular video. But there will be a contest. I'm not exactly sure how soon I can get up. My goal is ASAP. But we will have that posted, and the contest winners for that will be August 5th stream, just because I guarantee, I'm pretty sure I can have that stream with the least amount of uncertainty. So it has the most certainty to be live that day. And we'll go for it on that. So that is kind of how that's going. You'll have more details once the video is released if you missed it, or if you just kind of rewind on the live, we'll have all that information. All right. So let's see. It looks like my guild doing pretty well. Clash of Worlds. Okay, why is Hero Wars moving me up like this? I'm going to refresh my tab here. But yeah, just claiming some rewards here that I haven't had a chance to get. Uday, yo, nice to have you here. Appreciate you guys. And thank you guys for hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't already. If you're new here, nice to have you here. Tanya, yeah, absolutely killing it with her completions. Let's see, Anthony Smith. Yeah, so no competition link yet. That will be up hopefully soon. I mean, I don't want to tie myself to a specific time, but ASAP. I personally want to have it done by today and posted before tomorrow. But it will be posted. I will let everyone know in the Discord chat in general. I'll let you know when it's up, and I will post it for sure in the Jay's videos tab down below above the streaming tab. So that will definitely be up for sure. Has to be up before August, obviously, but it'll be sooner rather than later. New hero coming to mobile. Yes, that is indeed true. I haven't looked into the specifics, but from some of the hype, it looks like that's going to be kind of a big deal hero. Once I know more on that hero, I will definitely be keeping you guys informed, but I haven't seen enough to make a strong decision yet where we stand with it. But I mean, the hype is real. A lot of people excited to see this new hero. If you don't know what we're talking about, let me see if I can open this up here. Hero Wars. We'll just go to Facebook and go to the Hero Wars mobile page in case you missed it. Yeah, we got to make sure we talk about this here. Hero Wars mobile. There it is. I believe they kind of did a video on it. I know I saw a... Here we go. Here's a new hero. Cascade is the new hero. Temporary hero for the battles. So I'll read this in case you missed it. But let's see. Young Cascade, right, this new hero, is about to make an appearance in Dominion, and we have great news. In the new event, every player will be able to test Cascade in action. A unique new mechanic will be introduced in the game. Cascade as a temporary hero. What does that mean? A temporary hero will be present in every battle of the event and will be automatically added to your team of heroes before the start of each battle. It's important to note that a temporary hero cannot be upgraded, but it will be given a power level that is an exact copy of the strongest permanent hero on your account. What's more, the power level of your temporary hero will be dynamic and updated every time you open the team selection window. If you increase the power of your strongest permanent hero after the temporary hero is given to you, then the power level of the temporary hero will increase as well. You will still have the option to acquire Cascade in the event shop and level him up regardless of the presence of the temporary hero. So, I mean, kind of a lot to go up on there. But basically the bottom line is there's going to be this new hero. It's going to be the equivalent of your strongest hero in terms of strength or level. But as to how it will officially play out, a lot of questions, a lot of hype surrounding Cascade, this new hero. So just want to let you know, in case you haven't seen it yet, that's the new hero coming to Hero Wars Mobile. A lot of hype. A lot of people are like, oh my god, it's a money grab. I mean, some of the typical stuff that you see with new heroes, but a lot of kind of unknowns still as to how it will all play out. So, want to give you a heads up. Cascade could be a hero coming to Hero Wars Facebook and web in the future. I don't think it'll be in the foreseeable future, but it is something that I think they're kind of test running on mobile, seeing how it plays out. Mobile's really kind of the test bunny right now, it looks like, of a lot of different things. They do have a couple cool events, but yeah, a couple things going on there for sure. Incognito, nice to have you here. Thanks for popping on. I will enjoy those travels, absolutely, and I will see you when I get back for sure. Bass says, what is your second to play Ascension boss killer team? So I'm not sure if that's meant for me or if that is meant for Tanya, but Tanya has 2 teams already. But I'll get to that on my end as well. Tanya says, in Grand Arena, I ranked number 9. And in regular arena, I ranked number 2. Absolutely crushing it. That's a nice ranking right there. I definitely haven't done much in terms of arena or grand arena. I don't even think I've touched it. So we're way down there. We definitely have some catching up to do, which I think is more than doable. So let's see. We got our main attacker here's gonna be Kark. I love having Helios available. I don't think I'm gonna need Sebastian here actually, and I'd rather have Martha protecting with some healing here. So I hope this is good enough to get us the win. We'll see how this goes. Maybe I should have put in Fenris there to ward off Ching Mao and both Yasmin's attacks, but I'm hoping that Yasmin gets dealt with accordingly due to my Helios. So we'll see how this plays out here. It's loading up a little slower than I'd like, but it's still getting the job done. So there we go. We're going to have this matchup go, but yeah, wow. Congrats on that ranking. Number 9 and number 2, top 10 in both. That's a phenomenal place to be. Congrats on that. Congrats on that. Prax getting up to 26. So you guys are doing some work. I love that. Clearly, I've been dropping the ball on my end here, but this month is just going to be tough. I knew it going in. There's a lot of traveling and stuff that had to go on, so it's kind of been crazy. But we're back in the swing of things after we hit August 5th, so we'll be cruising. We'll be cruising. All right, so here we go. We need Kark to help us out here, just dealing with that last Galahad, and we got the nice win, moving up a couple of ranks there. Still long ways to go, though, if we're being completely honest. Let's see. Not one of my guildmates. Just had to double check. I was pretty sure, but we change our flags so often, you never know. So I'm going to go with Faceless here. I will keep Axel. Typically, I like to have Sebastian there to ward off some of Krista's storm indicators for Lars, but we're going to switch it up. I'm going to go more offensive here this track. Hope that I get a copy of Kark if I can. If not, then I'd love an Isaac copy or even a Martha speed up. Both are great. The only here I'd like to avoid having a copy of, or the least useful, is actually Astaroth. But I'll take whatever I can get from our friend here, Faceless. So let's see, that was Lars copy. Take it. We'll take it. Lars and Kark actually do kind of mesh well on the same team. It's surprising. It's not the most common or most, I guess, intuitive combination, but it does work. Oh my goodness. We're getting beat up over here. Kark needs some more health. Attack, please. All right, we took down everyone other than Martha and Astaroth. I think if we get rid of Astaroth, we're in a good position, hopefully. And luckily, everyone survived. So that's really key there. The goal here, though, is to get Kark. Yeah, nice hit. We do need one more, though, to finish him off before Martha heals him too much. Sorry, I got kind of caught up in that battle there. But yes, as you play Hero Wars, have you seen things that Hero Wars can improve on? I feel like there's always things that Hero Wars can improve on because there's no such thing as a perfect game. I mean, obviously, it's very, very good. I think I said this before. I never made the video on it. Well, I made the video on it, but I didn't post the video on it. Happens a lot more than you'd think. Actually, of an event that I saw on Hero Wars Mobile that I would love to see on Hero Wars Facebook and web. I think that is one area I'd love to kind of see Hero Wars kind of incorporate a little bit more, and I'll get more into that a little bit, down the line. There's definitely something there. In terms of other things, I think Ascension needs to be unlocked a little bit more. Once Hero Wars can, they definitely need to implement the aspects of putting in Titan, the Titan Merchant, allowing for those Dark and Light Titans to have all of the trade-ins, right, from the regular Earth, Fire, Water combos. Nothing wrong with, maybe even making it a little bit more pricey for an exchange, but I still think you got to add them in eventually. But I think, obviously, Hero Wars is waiting until they implement those Super Titans into the Circle of Summoning, which I respect. I get it. They're going to add in the new two heroes here, or two titans here eventually. And I think once that happens, they really, really have to implement the merchant aspect as well. So I think those are a couple musts in terms of how I see Hero Wars progressing forward. I think Asgard, a lot to be done in Asgard still. Sanctuary, I think, there's still some stuff that needs to be done to allow for, I think. Well, I also think that these are too low for what they are. I think the freeze need to be a little bit higher. I think this should be 10. 100's fine there, but I think the Chaos Particle needs to be 10. I think 5 is a weird and low number that just doesn't quite make sense. Just my opinion, though. But yeah, so I think there's a couple things that Hero Wars can fix overall for just player viability. I'd even say the Astral Seer drops kind of too low of rates or too few of items at times. That definitely could be improved. I also think that Hero Wars, in general, some of these events are a little overpriced, and I think the VIP system is another area that has a lot of room for improvement after you hit VIP 15. Because once you hit VIP 15, there's nothing past it, and I think it's a little bit unfair from Hero Wars for the players, right, who are spending in Hero Wars. I think it definitely disincentivizes more spending to certain people, not to everyone, but to certain players, right? So anyway, I gotta claim some of these things here because I haven't claimed them. Just been really, really busy. I mean, I don't love saying that way, but it is true. Just been a little bit buried in I wouldn't call it work because it's like more like fun stuff that I've been kind of doing, but I can't really disclose what I've been doing yet. So it's going to be mysterious, I know, but yeah, so it's just been a little bit busy, and after the month of July should be a lot more free to keep up with everything that I want to keep up with in Hero Wars and Dominion. It's been a busy 2-3 months. We're almost there though. This is the busiest month, July. So anyway, as we're talking here, we do have this nice little Color of the Night event. I don't know if you guys have been taking advantage, but obviously I've been stacking up some Titan Titan Summoning Spheres for this. And I actually think that one of the things I want to do here later at the end of the stream is, I'm gonna probably give away. I'm thinking probably like 4. We'll have 4 winners of each Facebook and web today, just for fun. That's gonna be the gift that involves the Summoning Spheres, because I think 30 Summoning Spheres can't hurt, right? If you get 30 Summoning Spheres, worst case you got some gold to spend in Ascension. Maybe pick up some Dark and Light Titans that you need along the way. If you're really new, maybe you even get some Super Titans. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm thinking here for this particular live stream. Obviously, that won't impact the big summer contest that I'm going to be having here very, very shortly. But yeah, so just want to keep you guys updated, and I think obviously everyone's here. We got a lot of people here today, which is great, and we'll have, I think, about 8 winners. So 4 for Facebook, 4 for web, and it'll all be the one that involves the eggs, keys, and spheres. I think that's fair. So that's kind of the game plan. Yeah, it's the game plan. So I will let you know when we get closer to picking the winners for that, because I'll have the picker wheel open. But for now, that's kind of the game plan for this stream. So we will keep opening these up here. I'm going to keep those last 6 for right this second. We might as well just open what we have going on. Another couple of things that I thought was really, really interesting, and I know I can't show you my mobile device just yet because I've been having some connectivity success, some connectivity issues with showing you mobile content, right? Which is good and it's good and bad. I get to focus on Facebook and web, but I do want to show you guys mobile stuff because I think there's some cool stuff on mobile that Hero Wars, Facebook, and web are missing out on. There's actually a new function, and I want to talk about this because I think it could also improve players' interest on Facebook and web. So let's pretend that Cleaver's still here, right? On Hero Wars Mobile, there's recently been a thing where if you open 400 of the chest, you're guaranteed a grand prize, and the first grand prize is always Cleaver. So you're guaranteed Cleaver in 400 chest pulls. That includes free openings, that includes opening times 10, opening times 100, or whatever. 400, you're guaranteed a grand prize. Now, if you pull Cleaver before the 400, you're guaranteed a different grand prize, such as soul coins or a exclusive, well, I say exclusive, or a skin, right? They're on web or on mobile. Some of the skins are a little different how they give those out. Some are exclusive, like the new ones are always exclusive until the newer ones come out. Then they slowly release them, just like the heroes on Hero Wars and putting them in the heroic chest. But that's something I thought was kind of cool. I would love us to have a grand prize every 400. That'd be cool. And I think that's pretty easily implementable. Obviously, Cleaver is kind of a big cash cow for Hero Wars, but I think they got kind of in trouble with that on mobile. I don't see why Hero Wars can't do something similar on Facebook and web. Just my thought. I thought that would be cool. Let's see. What else am I missing here on comments? MM asks, who do you think are stronger Titans, dark or light? And I think that's a great question. I definitely prefer, right now, I like the light Titans better than the dark. I think the dark Titans look cooler, though, which is kind of weird to say. I just think they have a cooler design. Nothing against the dark Titans, or, in terms of their looks. Nothing against the light Titans in terms of their looks, but I do think that the dark Titans look cooler. Like, I really like Tenebris's look, but I think for me personally, I like the light Titans a little better. I don't know. That's just my preference. I think they're pretty evenly matched, if we're being completely honest, but I prefer the light Titans. Okay, we got to do some updates here. We got to level up some artifacts 40 times. Should be pretty easily done if we look at some gray artifacts, I believe. So we will do that. And I'm going to actually start first before we'll go to Thea, because she is the main current hero that we're trying to promote. I don't have... Wow, okay, so I've been using a lot of grays, I guess. Let's see what I do have. Where is Judge? Judge is here. Okay, so I guess we need to break down some resources. Maybe I might as well just go down to gray then and do that. That'll be the easiest breakdown, give me the most reward back. So we will go back to Thea, and we will break up some of these bigger items and get that completed for her here. Nice, and we'll do the same here on the second one. And that should be enough, I think, for... Oh, that's only 16. Okay, so we'll do one more, and we'll finish off Thea's upgrades, at least in the gray areas, for her artifacts. So we'll do that right here. I'm missing some stuff in chat. I can see it moving. I will get to it in a sec. I apologize. I just want to make sure that we're moving this along here. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we got that all in there now, and hopefully, okay, so that got us a little bit more of the Path of Mercy rewards. So we're going to open these up here. We got some nice little rewards here for moving up, leveling up more, so we can get even more. Okay, that's something to consider. Leveling up her rank, spending emeralds, not something I'm interested in doing at this time. Okay, why does my page do this? See, this is another thing too. This is a functionality thing. Why does Hero Wars allow me to get to a point where I can't see the top of my page? Just gonna have to refresh. Anyway, that'll give me a chance to look at some comments here. Working on Cleaver. I like Cleaver personally. I understand a lot of people don't love Cleaver, right, in terms of viability. I mean, Prax is not a huge fan of Cleaver, and I get it. But I think Cleaver has a lot of usefulness as a tank. I like him with a double tank. I like Cleaver and Ishmael together. I think that's a scary combination up front. It's not for everyone. It's a very unique combination. Cleaver definitely is more of an offensive tank as compared to what you would see generally. So, can't really talk anyone off of upgrading Cleaver. I get, not the most popular because of how difficult he has been to obtain. But I think with the emergence, at least on mobile, of kind of being able to get Cleaver, I think there's going to be some more popularity of Cleaver all around. I know Cleaver is a top hero in mobile. In Facebook and web, not as much, but I still think there could be some use there for sure. Hey, John Jensen, nice to have you here. Thank you for hopping on the live stream. Wally likes Light Titans slightly better. I mean, I'm on the same boat. I do like the Light Titans a little bit better. Prax thinks Ziri is better than Cleaver. I think that's up for debate personally. But a lot of people do like Ziri. I'm not one of those players who like Ziri. Definitely think there's something left to be desired on that front. Are we freezing up here? Hope not. Tanya's already got Cleaver up to red +1. I mean, why not? Why not get him there? I definitely think that he is, he's a tank. Tanks aren't supposed to be crazy, offensive, but for a tank, I would say Cleaver's pretty offensive, which we love to see. Let's see. Wally believes setting a limit should be fair enough. I mean, I don't see why not. Hero Wars Mobile has done it officially, like recently. They're making like kind of like a big deal out of doing it, like being progressive. Something that Hero Wars should have been doing before. It's kind of like a fail-safe number, but now they're just being more transparent about it. And I'm pretty sure 400 was not the number not too long ago for Hero Wars Mobile. So it was long overdue. Wally thinks Dark Titans definitely look sweet. I agree. I mean, I think Tenebris looks, pretty dang cool. Some of the other Dark Titans also have some very unique looks, which I like. I think the Light Titans to me look a little too similar to one another, just my opinion. But, they're still, you can tell them apart. They just look very similar, in my opinion. Let's see. Dragon says, if you use Water Titans for dungeon, you need Solaris. If you are an endgame fighter with fire, you need Tenebris. The rest of Dark and Light Titans are kind of whatever. I think that's a fair assessment as well. I also do really like the Dark and Light Titans when they are paired with some of the other Super Titan teams, right? So, I mean, obviously, those are some suggestions there. But I like them. I haven't tried... Well, I haven't got them maxed out yet. If I get them maxed out, I'll definitely be attempting to use the Super Titans with, with different combinations to try to take down those Lords. I don't know if anyone's done it yet. I haven't. I haven't even gotten my Dark and Light Titans maxed or the Super Titans maxed yet, so I haven't done that at all. But yeah, can't really say that for sure. Anthony says, where am I going for holiday? And will there be a live stream next week? Next week, there will not be a live stream. I will be off. I will be traveling. I'm going to make a pit stop in New York. I will be also flying to hang out with a couple friends. So we'll be doing that as well. The week after, we will try to be live, Anthony. The biggest problem will be whether or not I have Wi-Fi at the hotel, essentially. And the week after that, we'll be 100% back. For sure. Cleaver works if you have Jew, Dante, and Ishmael. Those are some good combination heroes too, Wally. I love that. That's true. I definitely lean more towards Ishmael. I just love him for what I use him for. Who just says pet season incoming right after the nature one. Absolutely. Tony says I like to max all the skill, skins, and stats, items, glyphs, gift of elements, artifacts, and ascension all maxed out on my heroes. I hear ya. Pet starts tomorrow night. All right, what is going on here? We're getting some like slower loading times on this particular Hero Wars page, so I'm going to refresh it here. Hopefully we get some better responsiveness from our page. All right. Well, while we're waiting for this to figure out if it wants to load or not, we will open up a picker wheel here. And the main reason, as I said before, was to have Facebook and web inputs. So if you guys can let me know if you want to be in the contest. I mean, I'm going to be giving away, it's predetermined, so you're not going to get to pick which reward, unfortunately. This one is going to be the eggs, keys, and spheres. And the reason for that is because of the fact that you can actually use them right now. So that is kind of the main purpose of what we are doing. So let me know if you're on Facebook or web, or both, right? FB, web, or both. And that will allow me to put you on the picker wheel here. And we will have 4 random winners for Facebook and web today. And we will give you those rewards. I'll ask for your IDs either in the Discord or right here if you have them. After we pick the winners, because I don't want to have to write down every single ID. Currently, I'm just feeling a little lazy. But that is the game plan. So while we're waiting, let me know if you're on Facebook or web. And we will go from there as well. I'll also be checking in with the Hero Wars page, seeing if anything changes here. Okay, so we got Gujo on web. I guess I'll write it down first, then I'll update the wheel. We got Gujo, CU1, Francis, Tanya, Bass, Maverick, Jimmy, of course. And while you guys are writing that in, I'll be making some notes on that as well. So don't worry, I'm not missing anything. I'll update the list with you guys watching, so don't worry about that either. Let's see, we got some nice names coming in. Sweet. Anthony says both. Prax says, I've had a team from AOD from server 6 that uses a light and dark team that beats the 750k water. I'm not surprised. I'm sure that the light and dark titans can definitely, they definitely seem a little stronger than the normal 3 that we had, at least initially. But I could be wrong. That's how it seems right now. MM, can you let me know if you're on Facebook or web or Facebook? Perfect. Hey, Vitamin. Nice to have you here. Let me know if you're on Facebook, web, or on both. And we're running a little fun little giveaway here if you're here for the live stream. That's just how we're doing things today. Let's see who else we got coming in here. Appreciate you guys. I'm actually going to just, we're going to close down Hero Wars for right this second. We will open up a picker wheel and type in some of these names here. Hopefully that'll get us back on track. Alright, let's see. So we're going to go ahead and open edit file, log in. And we will just open, well, technically it's Sunday. We'll just open a Sunday list, delete this old one, proceed. Save Facebook. So someone was both. Let's see, Anthony was both, as was MM. All right, let's see. We've also got Sunday's web. So we got some people for web. We've got Gujo, C1, Francis Segan, Tanya, Bass, Maverick, Jimmy. Oop. And we have Anthony. Can't type. There we go. All right. So let me know if I missed you. I don't think I did miss anyone. But let me know. So that's kind of the list I've got going right now. And I'm kind of thinking we will actually go ahead and start getting close to spinning the wheel. I mean, at this point, I only got 2 people for Facebook. Is that right? Did I save that last list? Tell me I saved that last list. Don't think I did. I did not. Okay, that's fine. We'll redo this list. My bad. All right, we got Cujo, Webb, C1, Lee, Francis, Zegan, Tanya, Bass, Maverick, Jimmy, Anthony. All right, so that's the list I've got here for Facebook and web. And I'm actually going to go ahead and just say, because there's only 2 of you on Facebook, MM and Anthony, you are going to be by default winners. So if you can let me know your Facebook accounts, I will send you the spheres reward, the egg keys and the spheres. So both of you guys will automatically win. Just let me know your ID. Let's see. I think I have Anthony and MM. Let's see. Anthony. Yeah, Anthony, if you can let me know your ID, MM, same with you on Facebook, both of those, and I will get you guys both winners. We're going to have 6 more, though, I guess, because we're not going to have enough face. Okay, Prax will add you on there as well. That's 3 winners there, and we'll have 5 winners, actually, from web, because we have enough. So let's see, if we take off Anthony here, because he's a Facebook winner automatically, and we will add Vitamin Hero as well. And Prax, yep, let me know your ID and we'll add you in there as well. All right, so we will have five web winners. All right, we got 3 Facebook winners right there. And we're going to have 5 winners. So let's see who we got. Good luck to everybody. We got 5 winners coming up. All right, so winner number 1 for web is going to be, Vitamin. Vitamin, you are our first winner. I'm going to write you down here. You already gave me your ID, so we'll write that down. 618485 recorded. Okay, I'm going to take you off the list here, but I wrote you down. So you're winner number 1. We got 4 more coming in here on web. Let's see who we got. Winner number 2 is going to be Maverick. All right, Maverick. Let's see. So I got your ID here as well. Maverick, ID 7055915. All right, you are a winner. Who else we got? Let's see. Winner number 3 is going to be Francis Zegan. Francis Zegan is our 3rd winner there. Let's see. Okay, Francis, can you let me know what your ID is, and we will get you your reward as well. Let's see what we got here. We've got 2 more winners incoming. Let's see who we got. I know, right? It's crazy. Winner number 4 is Bass. All right, winner number 4 is Bass. So Bass, I will need your ID. Oh, I got it. Bass 2867736. All right, we gotcha. We gotcha. All right, I'm not gonna make anyone not get a reward. So we're gonna have rewards for everyone. But let's just see how this plays out. So winner number 5 will be. It will be. All right, Gujo. So the last 3 of you guys will be getting a different reward. I'll give you guys the portal charger one, the energy and gold one. That way, at least you guys get a reward as well. It'll be a little different. But yeah, we'll make sure you guys get a reward. So I will need everyone's ID at some point. Just write it down in the chat. Everyone's going to get a reward. Everyone's going to get one. So don't worry. We're not going to just leave 3 guys not getting one. So just let me know your ID and we will get you your reward. Actually, I'm going to try to do it right now as we speak. So let me hop onto Facebook first. That one will be easier because there's fewer winners. Gary H, let me know your ID. I'll send you a reward right now. It is for Facebook and for web. We just finished doing the spinner wheel, but we're not going to worry about the spinner wheel. We got enough rewards for everyone. Not going to do that. Just let me know your reward or your ID, Gary H, on Facebook, and I will send you a reward. All right, let's see. Go ahead and do this. If it lets me on live. And if it doesn't let me do it on live, I'm going to cut the stream short and we will send out the winner. Just make sure you put your ID in chat, please, and we will go through it. Perfect. All right. So let's see. We're going to go inventory. I could also use with them not like popping up an ad for spending every single time on the first page. That's kind of annoying. Maybe just for me, but I think it's annoying. Gotta close it every time, and sometimes it doesn't want to close. But anyway, I will send you guys rewards, and if not, I will message you guys on Discord. We'll get everything sorted, just so I'm making sure I didn't miss anyone. Anthony, would you prefer web as opposed to Facebook? You can choose one or the other. I can't do both. So Anthony, let me know which one you'd prefer. But yes, everyone else, I will send you guys a reward. I will look through the chat on here, and if I don't find you, I'll message in Discord and ask you to reach out. But thank you guys for hanging out with me here on this stream. I will send out the rewards as soon as this live stream ends, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here on this live stream. A new contest will be posted on YouTube soonish. And we will be off next week from live. So just a heads up on that. I'll remind you guys closer to next week. But thank you guys again for hanging out with me here on this stream. You guys rock. Always appreciate hanging out with you here on the live streams. And with that being said, look forward to seeing you guys very, very soon in Dominion. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone.